I'm not playing Minecraft. I'm unmuting so I can speak. I'm bored. Also, how you guys been? Stop interrupting my chasm lore. At heterosexual Solana 13. How are we all doing on this fine Thursday? Eyes straightly. You doing crap? That's not good. Doing crap is not good. Doing crack? I can't say I've done it myself, so I can't really weigh in on this discussion. Breeder? Solana, that's wild. Oh, where am I? There I am. Should we just do some Wordles? Whilst we wait? I didn't ask you, Mal. Hop on Pokeearth? No. Fudge, if I hop on Pokeearth, I'll be there for the rest of the stream. Wordle. I have a couple of dulls, so we're gonna kind of just pick and choose a number of them, and just I guess do those until the hour. We got through Semantle. I've not done it before, but it might be good. I never hop on anymore. I just get, I don't know. I go through phases. I go through waves. I'm gonna hop on at some point. I'll need to hop on at some point soon. I promise. I like the one with colors as well, but I suck at it. I suck at it. Um, the cutel. Well, let me see what's cutel again. Cut today's shape as evenly as you can. I'll do that. I'll stay away. Oh shit! Don't consent. What do you mean cut the actual shape? What do I? I don't give a shit. Wait, I have no idea what. Oh, the circle? Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I was not paying attention whatsoever. I had no idea. The fucking purple shape. I hate this. I hate this. I never want to do this one ever again. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. Am I 1 year old? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. That was like zero instructions. I thought I was cutting around it. I didn't know I was cutting directly in the middle. I thought you had to like trace around it and like cut it out or something. This is a horrible. This is a horrible stream. This is a horrible start to the stream. This is horrible. This is horrible. You people are just cruel, downright cruel. I never want to play this game again. Anyway, what I was going to say, I think I got sidetracked, is we got through only 3 responses last time, but I will try and get through the rest of them tonight. It will be my duty. I'm not working tomorrow, so I can actually stay up later if needs be. Um, check the MC chat. It's gone. Oh no. Um, responses. So we have 5 more responses to get through. And hopefully we'll get through them all. I know that look, okay. What was I? I'm getting slandered. We have 5 more responses. I know one of them's one of them's Anon saying that the fix being updated, which I'll be reading over later. One of them's from Bus. I can't elaborate. And then I believe there's Lotsos, there's Galaxies, there's Killing and Mel's, which technically I've already seen, but I'm going to read it on stream. And then Galaxy made his life last night. I thought Galaxy sent one. Did Galaxy sent the official biggest Polybrow fan. So unless Galaxy's like updated it, Galaxy might have updated it. Lotso did it. Mel and Chillin, and then Anon submitted something, and then Bus. So we'll be going through those in some sort of order later. I'm going to do it when we get to the hour, though. Chillin submitted something to the font. Mel and Chillin technically submitted something to the font. Let's do catfishing whilst we wait. I did really badly on this. 1980s coming-of-age films, dark fantasy, English language, fantasy adventure, musical fantasy, adventure, 1986 American films, children's films, American coming-of fantasy adventure, musical fantasy, British coming-of-age, British fantasy. I have no idea what this could be. Sweating in Roblox? That's fair. Films about child abduction? That's a coming-of-age film? Films adapted into comics. Films directed by Jim Henson. Scored by Trevor Jones. Set in castles. Mazes. Set in swamps. Hertfordshire. Terry Jones. Goblin. Lucasfilms. Puppet Films. The Jim Henson... Oh, is this Muppet... Is this, coming of age... Jim Henson Company. Is it something to do with, like, Muppets? Dark fantasy. Coming of age. Muppets. Christmas. No, it will be Christmas movies. I don't see Christmas anywhere on this page. I don't know what this could be. Jim Henson? I'm just going to type in Muppets. Labyrinth. Oh, of course. I've not seen Labyrinth, so I would not know. Of course, Labyrinth. Because Labyrinth has, like, puppets, right? It did say maze. I am stupid. No, Labyrinth isn't puppets. Labyrinth is actual, like... One sec. I know I spelled Labyrinth like the musical artist. Yeah. It's fine. Next. 1698 establishments in Vietnam. Capitals of former nations. Cities in Vietnam. This is going to be really bad. I don't know any cities in Vietnam. It did say maze. Dark fantasy. It's Deltarune. I don't know any Vietnamese places. Not even a capital. So that's bad. I'm just going to put Vietnam. See how bad I am? I would not have got that. I'm so incredibly sorry. 1900s toys. English inventions. Hornby. Railways. Metal toys. It's just like Hornby Spin Master. Hornby Railways. It's not going to be a it's not. I know what Hornby is. Hornby is like trains and stuff. So I don't know. I don't think it's going to be. I don't know what it could be. It could be Mechano actually. Good job actually. It could be Mechano. I did mean Mechano. It is Mechano. Yeah, lovely. Good guess, actually. That's really good. I had no idea that Mechano was, like, associated with Hornby. I've seen it in work so many times. But it makes sense, because they actually make the cars. That is a really good guess, Mel. Italian male writers, novelists. born 1807, anti-Catholicism, Carbonara. I know it says Carbonara. Critics of the Catholic Church. This is C. Amber. I know it's Italian. This is C. Solana. Um, uh, Italian people of French descent. Italian people of the Italian Unification. Italian radicals. Um, I have no idea who this is. People of the Franco-Prussian War. Um, there's only one Italian I can think of. I don't think he's a writer though. I don't think he's a writer. No, it's not gonna. um, um, second century births. Second century. Are you serious? No, I knew it wasn't him, but it was the only, the only name I could think of. Unfortunately, for that. Uh, this is disastrous. Let me see. Okay, so it's a Greek philosopher, Roman physicians, second century writers, died in the third century, philosopher, physician, writers, born in 129, 216, anatomists, logicians, philosophers of mind. It's not Plato, because it mentions commentators on Plato. Herbalists. Philosophy. They should bring back neglectful parents. Solano. The only Italian you know is Mussolini. It's asbestos. uh, goodness. I want to say not Plato. There's another one I'm thinking of. I'm just gonna guess Sappho. It's not Galen. I would have not got that. I've never heard of Galen, unfortunately. 1960s British drama television series, science fiction. Oh, this is Doctor Who. No, it's ITV spy thriller. James. No, it's not Doctor Who because it's ITV, and that's the only reason I know. I think it was BBC that did this. I forgot about Mario. It's true, actually. I forgot about Mario. Let me think. So, British television series endings, British English language television shows, science fiction television shows, spy television series, bureaucracy, mind control, postmodern television, spy thriller, television shows adapted into comics, into video games. Yes, James Bond. The prison. I would never have gotten that, unfortunately. Barbecue, eating parties, food and drink in South America, Latin American pork dishes. Burger. Burger. United States burger. IRS. Uh, okay. American historical burger now. Canadian. Now. American immigrants to Canada. Okay, that's not Mackenzie. Columbia University. Okay. Died in 2006. Oh my gosh! Thank you for the watch streak, Galaxy. I see no one else here has a watch streak. Sorry, I remember at least one of you had a watch streak last stream. Architecture writers, immigrants to Canada, historical preservationists, urban planners, anti-road protests, Canadian women non-fiction writers. So it's a woman, so it could be Mackenzie. Order of Ontario, officers, people of Greenwich Village, philosophers of technology, radical centrist writers. Urban theorists. Oh. Failing the kind of hard golf. Sorry. Mackenzie Dad. I unfortunately have no idea. I think I have an I have someone in mind, but I do not know their name. I'm just gonna guess Mackenzie because it's not gonna be right. John Jacobs. That does ring a bell. That's fine. Encyclopedias, 21st century encyclopedias. This is educational software for Windows, French online encyclopedias. MSN, Spanish online encyclopedias. Windows only software. Windows only software. Mackenzie died on day 106. Let me think. It's not just Wikipedia, is it? Oh, it is Encarta. Good job. I'm silly, so well done. The only two I got were from Mel, so well done, Mel. I got Mechano, which I wouldn't have got otherwise. I got and I got Encarta because Mel told me what it was. I unfortunately I had no idea. Now do the kind of hard golf. Okay, let's do this. Daily hole. Oh, there's birds. Dragon shoot, climb to the top, use checkpoints. Hi, bird. You get this goddamn bird out of the way. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I killed the bird. Oh. Oh. Maybe like a little. Okay, maybe not that little. Maybe not that little. You got an idea? Get educated? I do need to get educated, I think. Get down, Mr. Bird. Oh, fuck. Hit the bird again. I'm gonna be here for a while. Okay, I'm gonna be here for a while. Okay, I'm gonna be here for a while. 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 One sec. One sec. Hey, nearly. No, wait for it. Okay, watch this. Okay, wait, no, watch this. Okay, watch it. Wait. You just asked me to play Wordle? Oh yeah, hit the bird again! I don't have it out for this bird, I promise. What? It's not just Wordle. This is part 22? You got me to play... I can't play this game! Oh shit. I want to hit the bird again. No, but... Don't hit the... Okay. Not a bit... It's only kind of hard. I'm not good at this game. Someone just scored 73, so I'm not that bad. Oh, no! Okay, get here. Not the bird. 9 plus 10. You scored 21. Well, I'm about to score. Oh, bird. Another bird. Okay, I'm actually worse off. Another bird. Okay, get to here. Oh my god. Oh, checkpoint. $21. Oh no. We might be here for a while. Oh fuck. Just hit the bird. Hit the bird. Okay, thank you. I like the bird of resets. No, wait. Oh, I should play getting over it. Wait. Wait. You can press C to go to... Oh, you can just press C to go to your checkpoint? That's a good idea. Wait. Oh. Okay, wait. Okay. Okay. Oh, if you go in the water, it's bad. I see. That's annoying. I did not realize this. Okay. Oh, checkpoint. Checkpoint reached. Checkpoint reached. Oh, 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 oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. Okay. Mel, I can't stop playing this. I have to win now. All right, I'll go until the hour, and then I'll trust me. I'll go until the hour, and then I'll swap over to the actual contents of the stream. Oh, oh, oh! I don't need a checkpoint. I don't need a checkpoint. See? I don't need it. Oh, 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 oh. Oh. I'm the top 97%. I did it. I did it. Okay. We have like 4 minutes until the hour, so I guess we'll just chat. Oh, actually, I'll do a quick wordle. One sec. Oh, it's Ukrainian wordle. Oh, 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 uh, 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 scratches back ahead. Um, Maybe if I'm just gonna put random. I don't know if that's a word. No, oh, I have to put an actual real word in. Oh, this sucks. Someone wasn't paying attention on Pokia. Uh, uh, uh. Oh boy. Oh, I'm nervous. Uh oh, Mel. I unfortunately cannot do this. I can't even. It starts with C and ends in um. Starts with C and ends in that. I don't know. Uh, and ends it. Oh, I'm really trying to look for that character. I can't find it. Mel, Mel, do I have to do this one? I don't think I could do this anymore, Mel. I don't know if I could do this one, Mel. Uh, I'm gonna politely swap to another one. I'm pretty good at angle. Reject. That looks to be. It looks to be about 120. 122. Holy shit, getting hot. 1, 2, 130. Okay, so I'm actually way off. 140. No way I'm that far off. It was one. It was one. Wait, what the? Oh, I should. Oh, wait, it said down. Ah, I see. I see. I would have gone 135. And that's a. It's not. That's actually an obtuse angle now. I didn't see the arrow. I'm stupid. Any centroids in chat? Right. Okay. You're obtuse. I see how it is. Mel fail moments. Right. Okay. So, I'll do one more, seeing as we're actually only coming up to the stream start time. Mm, TF Toodle. I'll do TF Toodle. I do this one frequently. I usually guess Brass Beast. It's not a primary weapon. It was released in 2010 though. It's not for the heavy. It's a secondary weapon released in 2010. Not for the heavy. Let me think. Winger? It's not a secondary weapon. It was released in 2011. So it's a melee weapon. Holy mackerel. That's a scout weapon. I'm stupid. Oh, it was released in... Okay, sorry. It's a melee weapon. It's not for the scout. Don't know why I guessed that. No, I'll keep on going. I'll do this one, and then I'll do the reading. Let's think. Melee weapon, melee weapon, melee weapon. Disciplinary action? Not for the soldier. That was released in 2011. Okay. Let's just guess the power jack. I don't think this was. I think this is probably also 2011. Oh, no, it's 2010. Scottish handshake. For the demo, that was released in 2011. I'm getting the right vibe though. I hate when women have fun. Of course you do. You need to do dulls every stream. I know. I need to do the dulls every stream. This is good. This is good content. So it's not heavy. Is it the Southern Hospitality? Is it the Hatsune Hospitality? No, it's not the Hatsune Hospitality. That was 2010, though. So it has to be for Sniper? Medical Spy. Is it the Connivers? It is for Spy. Oh. Your Eternal... I think no, your Eternal Reward was released in... No, it was. Yeah, it is. All right, wonderful. It is that. Good. Next challenge. Bleed for 5 seconds. Oh, this is Boston Basher. All right. Okay, it's time now. We can do it. I wanted to get that one out of the way. Southern Hospitality, huh? Don't say it. So this is the second half of the Polybrow's platonic fanfiction submission stream. So we're going to be doing this now. This is, I believe, Galaxy's fic. Any single lady? Yeah, you can DM Galaxy if you're single, I guess. Bit odd, but you know, do you? Right. This is a fanfiction. This was written by me, Aiden Kareem, last name. Just some names I didn't include last night. And boy, this is a movie. Boy Blue 100, Lost in A, Resident Double B2, Wife Haver, specifically not a Tommy Innit reference, MILF Haver, and Woman. This piece of fiction includes normal woman, fucking rat, normal woman. And probably some other people. I haven't written the fic yet. That's cool. Okay. Here we go. I just DM'd. What do you mean you just DM'd? Oh, who? Okay. This is great. This is going amazing. All right. Anyway, I'm just gonna start. I guess. I don't know. Like, you to do your best me impression for my line since I'm not here to do myself. Pause. Fanfiction start. Dating start plays. Amber Polybrow Hooted is a big bazillionaire, followed by Polybrow bazillionaire. Well, she's actually a rather small bazillionaire, but I'm not gonna be the one to tell her that. I am quite small. It's ZZZ. It's Gacha. It's Slop. I hate that goddamn rat. Polybrow just bought a house for her friends, chilling in like the Roblox server or something. It seemed like a good thing, but then some guy came around and kept trying to include himself into things. Have a freaking cupcake, unless you bring a boy. What's it? Unless you bring a boy. Kind of mess with the dynamic, but nobody could be bothered to tell him to go away. Is that Ralsei? Okay. Aiden didn't have a room, so he was put under the stairs. There were more than enough bedrooms, but the big brown needed some space for other things. It is 1 a.m. in the morning. 1 a.m. in the morning on January 6th, and Polybrow stepped down the stairs while holding a comically large bottle of beer. Sorry, the beer is normal size. It's just when held by her, it looks comically large. Yeah, that's fair. Aiden could be heard playing his 61 key electric keyboard. Polybrow mumbled, Christ on it. She hops down the rest of the steps and throws open the door to his room. Galaxy, are you playing She's Playing Piano on that fuck-ass goddamn piece of shit Undertale OST? Aiden jumps in fear. Not literally, though. If he did, his head would go through the stairs. Uh, it's supposed to be Althus. Polybrow uses both hands to put the beer down and pinches the bridge of her nose while scoffing. Snout? She climbs up onto Aiden's leg and jumps onto the keyboard while mumbling something about curb stomping marketable plushies later. She turns toward Aiden with her eyes closed, pushes her glasses back, and places her arms behind her back like that Ralsei sprite. Someone should draw Polybrow doing this. Now watch closely. She takes a deep breath. She then flails her body around, moving up and down the keyboard and using her whole body weight to push down the keys. After approximately a minute 30, she's finished. Aiden gives an astounding clap and a half. Oh, I have a cup of tea. Chilling can then be heard clapping in the hallway, saying, yes! Blame Jason and such. What's the reference to? I don't know what that's. Yes, blame Jason and such. Amber jumps, grabbing onto Aiden's sweater, and climbs up to the top of his head. She locks eyes with Chillin, leaning on Aiden's horn. Chillin, perfect timing. I have to go connect with the sequel to Tetanus Fortnite. I expect breakfast by 5. GT5 references. Okay. She jumps down and grabs her comically average sized beer. An extra cheese on my eggs. She adds as she walks away. And why is my beer later? Polybrow leaves at the front door. Aiden grabs his dehydration cup, gifted by his best friend Jet Starfish, who was cancelled for scamming his fans, and spits a brown liquid into it. Bud Light. Chili quickly realizes what happened, and her eyes widen. Galaxy, did you take her beer? Dude, if she caught you, you'd be fired. Dude, we're totally fucked if she figures out your galactic trick. Well, I don't work for her. No, I would be fired. You didn't have anything to do with it. But she can't fire you, and someone would have to be fired. Whatever. I'm a grown Judy Powers censor sound man. I can do what I want. The point is, why is she drinking Bud Light? Can't she afford like Yebisu or something good? I'm not here to question her choice of liquor. I'm gonna go get this stuff before breakfast, or else she'll execute me. Aiden tilts his head. It's like 1 a.m. Why so early? She only eats food that is perfectly picked from the farm, and it's a pretty far drive. I gotta get Mel. Chillin starts walking back towards the stairs. Wait. Chillin looks back. What? Can I help? Fine, but I'm not giving you parts of my paycheck or anything. I like how it's sigh in apostrophes, like in asterisks, sorry, as if it's like stage directions, like RP. One sec, I need to grab my phone. I just realized I put it on charge early. This is so dumb. I love every single minute of it. You do not drink. Okay. Dinking beer in the car. I didn't know you guys were pigs. Aiden and Chillin are already in the car. Melody steps into the back, slouching slightly, and starts to scroll on her phone. Typical Melody move. Chillin turns the key. Melody's eyes flick up for just a moment before landing back on her phone. Aiden, she says blandly before throwing a bubble with the gum blowing a bubble with the gum in her mouth. Aiden quietly waves as Chillin finally pulls off. There's a lot of pretty sights on the way to the farm. I don't feel like writing that now, though. It's my car. No, it's not. I'm a rat, not a pig. They get to the farm. There are like animals and stuff because it's a farm. Anyway, Chillin is going to find eggs. Where are the eggs? Slender Man. There's a white guy in a suit. And he ain't got no face. Mel goes to take a photo, but her camera is almost up. Dude, I think we gotta kill that guy. Aiden jumps in front. Did you know I'm the best fighter in the greater Detroit area? No, the two of us said in unison. Well, watch this. Aiden charges at the tall, white, skinny man and pulls a pie from behind his back. Aiden jumps up and brings the pie to his face, or lack thereof. The slender man stumbles back, all the way back into a pile of hay bales. You're next, Chillin. What? Chillin was not expecting to have a fight, but we're here now. I'm the writer, so theoretically I could stop this, but I won't. Chillin readies herself. She then pulls an ice sword out of her bum bag. That's a cool sword. Alright. She then slashes the air, sending a powerful energy wave. The Slenderman takes 20 damage. Killing gets 2 aura points. AP, if you will. If they get 20 AP, I think they can do something cool, probably. Sorry. This is so funny to me. Melody steps up. She looks up at the Slender Man. She knows she has to attack. There must be an attack. Blur. Melon has a realistic panic attack. Mel gains -2 aura points. The Slender Man feels guilty for his actions. Despite this, it is his turn to attack. Undertale attack box. Out of guilt, the attacker is rather short and Aiden's soul manages to dodge it. This maxes out their AP. The gang uses their aura points. One sec, I think I'm going to burp. I caught it that time. Sorry, I just read ahead slightly. The gang uses their aura points to summon and assist move. They summon Capitalist Asbestos. Capitalist Asbestos takes several $2 bills and sends them toward the Slenderman. Capitalist Asbestos yells out, "My police hornets, Brookie!" Mabble hornets, Brookie. The Slenderman reaches max overwhelm stat and scurries away. Killing puts the gang branded flag out on her bum bag and moves it around, because they won. Capitalist Asbestos shakes everybody's hands. So are you guys interested in buying some backroom? I founded America there. We're looking for some early Chillin readies her sword. Sorry, we only have room for one capitalist in this party. Chillin uses her magic bound ice sword to cast Snowgrave on Capitalist Asbestos. Mel takes a picture and posts it on Twitter, but better. The gang takes 40 AP from Capitalist Asbestos. Aiden reaches into the bum bag and pulls out the Sapphic skull-smashing, lightning-bringing, soul-stealing hammer, jumps into the air, and strikes at Capitalist Asbestos. Capitalist Asbestos is crushed into a million icy pieces. He shouted across time and space like gangster Undertale. I can't be here anymore. Sorry, I need to zoom in. I realised I was meant to zoom in. I'll zoom in a bit. I'll move my PNG tuber box slightly to the side as well so people can read what's on screen. I'll put it about the... Like, Gangster Undertale is a crazy line. Another hymn theme starts playing Trap Remix. Melody goes back to her phone. Aiden puts the hammer back into the bum bag. Chilling gasps. They just killed the guy, I think. Aiden puts a hand on her shoulder. It's okay. He was just an assist. He wasn't the real Asbestos. I don't think it would have been safe to let him roam free anyway. Chillin takes a deep breath and turns to the rest of the party. Let's just get the shit and leave. They get the shit and go back to the rat house and make breakfast. Amber gets home. She throws the front door open and steps down the hallway. Her footsteps are heavy. Somehow, she finds the other three in the kitchen, having fun. Chillin sees her and straightens up. Aiden waves at the rat. Hey, Galaxy. We made breakfast together. Melody adds dryly, together breakfast. Like the Steven Universe episode. The rat snickers. I'll be the judge of that. She sticks her arms in the air. This silly motherfucker wanted uppies. Why are you a capitalist? This is just... Well, capitalist asbestos. Capitalist is a redundant adjective because asbestos is just a capitalist. How many like Steven Universe? It was only than this. Um, that silly motherfucker wanted nubbies. Mel goes to lift her up. Amber's table is a small table for Barbies that is on the bigger table. Aiden goes on about the bit of the fight at the barn. I just had to fight the Slenderman for those eggs, you know. He's scary and Slenderman. It's fucking Julie Powers sent to word up. Uh-huh. And also asbestos was there. I fought him too. I didn't think they posed a threat or anything. They just kept going on about the bar rooms or something. Melody chimes in. Oh guys, my new video just got uploaded. Let's watch it. She casts it onto the kitchen TV. It's a compilation of Melody doing epic pranks in the Big Brow's office. They are almost all stolen from infamous YouTube troll Asbestos. Asbestos. But Aiden and Polybrow aren't aware, and Chillin is too afraid of how angry the rat will be now that she's learning about these pranks, but Amber seems calm. Chillin looks at her and sees her focused on the very cheesy eggs. I would never troll people. This is out of character. This is true. But let's out a burp with a small one, as is she, that would lose in any competition. Okay. Who made these eggs? Melody, assuming these angry, points at the token male. You get a $20 bonus. I haven't had anything other than coffee braised beef in ages. Galaxy responds, I don't work for you. Sigh. Chillin, Mel, find 20 American dollars and give it to this patriot. Chillin and Mel from the SMP leave. Sit, boy. It's reading somewhere else. Starts playing. I don't know if it's diegetic. You can decide. Aiden sits. Amber mutes the video. She sighs. For some reason in asterisks. So, you want to stay here, right? Well, it's not like you can afford to fly back home. You'll have to earn your own bedroom. The boy shrugs. I've slept in less comfortable places. The rat gets up, still on the big table. Of course, she is still standing on the big table. Normal woman-sized table. Take me to my home office. Aiden picks her up and places her on his head. Aiden's bright purple halo is pulsing. Do you need this thing? I mean, I could wear the crown instead. Yeah, do that. Galaxy pulls the halo away from his head before stumbling off to his room. He quickly but meekly searches for his crown. He eventually finds it and puts it on. Amber now surrounded by the crown. Aiden is once again his normal self. He walks up to the office. Amber points at the piano. Go sit. He sits at the grand piano. Amber starts pulling his hair. Ow! She pulls in many different strands. That hurts, you know. What the... What the Julie Powers sansa sound? Are you a bit... Youch! This is... I need to... I'm constantly trolling people in my free time, apparently. This is true. I don't know what you do in your free time, but this has to be true by some metric of truth. Aiden's arms shot up like a puppet. Amber chuckles maniacally. There we go. Aiden starts playing music, noticeably much better than before. The song Polybrow wrote about a horse. I'm not Linguini. Amber's smile can be heard in her words. I'm aware, Galaxy. The thing is, I don't care. Ooh, bars. Ratatouille. This is Ratatouille. Aiden squirms uncontrollably and grits his teeth slightly, very afraid of that. Not that he doesn't trust Polybrow, more of just how she's doing this, like on a scientific level. How the hell does this work? Amber uses her tail to fix her glasses. So, how are you going to make me money? How much first? Okay, we're nearly there. What? I'm a capitalist. You should know all about that. You should know all about that, America boy. I can't be seen letting you stay here for free. The door can be heard creaking open. Amber, that rat bastard, ducks down into the curly knotted purple sea on the space boy's head. His hands keep moving. Melody steps into the room. What are you doing in Polybrow's office? She asks. She brought me here and stepped out. Melody notices his seemingly magically increased music stat, but can't be bothered to press him any further. So, the only American currency Polybrow holds is Jefferson bucks. She hands him 3 of these. Wait, there's 3 of them. Ollie, that's a lot of money. Thanks. Yep, whatever. Melody starts walking back, extremely uninterested in holding a conversation with him. Aiden's hands suddenly freeze, despite the rodent continuing to pull his hair. You know my birthday is soon? Melody pauses. Okay. 12. There's a beat. I Still Love You from the Doki Doki Literature Club soundtrack starts playing. I still don't know if this is diegetic or not. How did you interpret it? Aiden continues. I was just wondering if maybe you'd want to do something. I just don't really know many people here, and now it's Melody cuts him off. Yeah, fine, I'll go to your birthday party, whatever. Quit being so sappy about it. And then she's already out the door. Little big boss woman stands up. Your birthday, huh? Fine. I won't worry you with debt now. She jumps onto the desk. Just know I can be like hellspawn Tom Nook if I have to be. Now I want to find Chillin and have her go with a beer run. Have you considered Yebisu? What? He asks somehow more Britishly. Well, I noticed you had Bud Light, which is fine, but now Amber bursts out yelling with an American Southern drawl. Do you have a problem with it? Do you know what Bud Light stands for, bitch? You don't like it? Go home, then. Okay, that's probably the end. Unless it isn't, I don't know. I also don't know when episode 1 will happen. It's scary to think about. Thanks for reading, I think. Thank you to Chillin for the Slenderman attack pattern. Well done, Chillin. That was pretty good. That was pretty good, Galaxy. That was very silly. I'm a big fan. That's pretty good. My favorite bit was I like you sending 3 PNGs of an American dollar of a Jefferson dollar. Um, I like the attack pattern. I also like I like I like this. It's so dumb. It's very very good. Dear me. Okay, a clap and a half. I gave you 2 claps and a half. That was pretty good. Very very good. I thoroughly enjoyed that one. That was a nice read. Oh, Lotso. Let me just message Lotso actually. 1 sec. Lottie, I'm doing my Valentine's fic reading stream. Do you wanna listen to yours being narrated? I'm about to read. You, just so you know, about 28 unique strangers saw me write 28 unique strangers. I like that. I'm glad that they saw that. It's very, very good. I thoroughly enjoyed. Um, okay, I'm gonna wait to read Lottie's. Um, in the meantime, let's do another Wordle. I should do the Pokemon ones. I'm really good at the Pokemon ones. There's Pikadoku. There's Pikadoku. There's Pokédoll. There's Pokédoll. There's Pokidoku. There's Pokegrid. There's Pokerating. And then there's Squirtle. Squirtle Daily. I should do a couple of these. And then we'll get back onto reading. Okay. I'm gonna guess Tranquil. It's my go-to. It's like nice in the middle. It's okay. It's not that type. It's a higher gen. Stacker Taka. I know this is like the heaviest Pokemon. Okay, so it's Gen 6. And it's I think it's a Steel type. Aegislash? Oh, it is Aegislash. Holy shit. Well, there you go. I'm a genius. I shouldn't toot my own horn. Well, I'll just wait and see. Okay, no worries. I'm currently in the stream, but I'm with my mom, so I'll just skip upstairs. Yes. Hello, welcome in, Letty. Let's see. I'll do one more Wordle. Nerd. I am a nerd. I like Pokemon. Okay, so I need to guess another one. Let's just guess Tranquil. Yes. So it's less of a gen. It's further along in the alphabet. Has a higher base stat total. Higher base stat total than Tranquil. Different type. TUV. UVW. What, madam? Oh, okay, so it's a bug type. Earlier than that. The letter's further along. It's a bug something. Higher base stat total. Not Scizor, is it? No, it is. QRST UV. So it's between. It's either U or V. It's U or V. So a bug type, U or V. The bug types between. Okay, bug types before Generation 3 with a U or a V. Just tax. No, it's not Vivilion. Gladian. U or V? U. Bug type with a V. It's not Scizor. I'm just gonna guess. I'm just gonna guess Scizor to get the gen. So it's later than Scizor. Lower base stat total. So it has to be a Gen 3 Pokemon. So it's Gen 3. Gen 3, U or V. Bug types. Volbeat. Of course. Easy. Wonderful. I'll do one more. Can learn Bite is a fire type. Houndoom. Peachy. Can learn Bite is an ice type. Glaceon? Yeah, Glaceon can learn it. Good. Legendary or mythical that can learn Bite. Legendary mythical that can learn Bite. Oh, Raikou. Weak to electric and is a fire type. Volcanion. Weak to electric and is an ice type. Water ice type, water ice type, water ice type. Shelder. Or a nice flying, actually. I'll go Articuno now. Pokemon bullshit is for nerds. Weak to electric and is a legendary mythical. Weak to electric, legendary, or mythical. Fiona. Monotype, fire type. Oh, there's tons. I just need to think of one that isn't very well known. Monotype, fire type. I'll go Magby. Monotype, ice type. Cryogonal. Monotype, mythical or legendary. Not Zarude. Not Hooper. Fiona. Again. I know, I've already used Fiona. Manaphy. Pretty good. Okay, I'll get back to reading now. Add this emote. One sec. Done that one already. It's not loading. I'll check it later. I send those on Discord chilling so I can add them later. Right, I'll read another thing because Lotso said they are here, so I will do a little read. And then of course Lotso can chip in when they are able. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's have a read. I can just do this actually. What am I doing? Open a new tab. How many Pokemon does it take to crack an egg? Oh boy. Oh, sorry. I just saw Visio. Visio mentioned. Okay. So for context, well, I'll go through the context as I go. Many Pokemon does it take to crack an egg? How many Pokemon? I'm still in the process of writing this. It's not finished. It probably won't be finished by the time you get to it, but I want you to see the start of it, at least, my dear. The fact you are continuing this makes me so happy. The bitch will shut up about vision or whatever. No, look. I am closer to death than I am to stopping talking about Visio, okay? She is my child. That's like asking someone to stop talking about their child. Little Burger Buns loved Visio. Little Burger Buns is a Litten that Visio owns. Okay, the Litten. The Litten didn't know what love technically was. They just knew that Visio took them in from the cold a long time ago and gave them a delicious food and pets whenever they wanted. And that every time they lay in Visio's lap, they couldn't control the purr rumbling in their throat. Not that Little Burger Buns tried to control it. They didn't think it was even possible. All this to say, despite the fact that Visio would often press overly dramatic kisses, the kind usually reserved to when she wanted to deliberately annoy the other human, into their fur, that made their ears press right back into their skull. Little Burger Buns into the fur that made their ears press right back into their skull. Little Burger Buns Little Burger Buns treasured Visio and the home she had given them with everything in their tiny little hearts. Are you in the dock right now? I'm finishing the end as we speak. I love that. So when Little Burger Buns witnessed the other human looking at the tiny light box he carried around in his pocket and promptly seeing something that made him swear out loud before muttering something about Visio and presents and Valentine's that Little Burger Buns just barely understood, they didn't know the other human's language. They only cared to try and understand Visio speak. Little Burger Buns knew that the other human had forgotten about something that was important to Visio. Something that would upset Visio if the other human did not. Useless human. Little Burger Buns would have to fix it. But to do that, they would need to enlist some help. preferably from a being with opposable thumbs. Egg was not one such being. Egg is another Pokemon of Visio's. But they were enthusiastic and loved Visio as much as little Bergabuns did, which was enough. Which was how the two Pokemon came to be where they are now. The recipe says we need to crack an egg into the bowl, little Bergabuns meowed to their sous chef, who was busy inhaling the packet of chocolate chips they'd managed to unearth from the back of the pantry. The instruction confused little Bergabuns. The only egg they knew was the egg that Visio adopted after finding them eating through the shed door. That egg wasn't edible to humans, at least not usually. Maybe baking a fluorescent pink pommy into cake batter was an essential part of the ingredient binding process. Hashtag Visio Nation. 2 pics about baking. I know, this is, if I had $1, this is crazy. Who was little Bergabuns to know the baking customs of humans? Maybe this is why Visio had adopted egg in the first place. Gods knew it couldn't be because of their intelligence. Egg made some confused squeaking sounds that little Bergabuns could not even begin to guess the meaning of. The Palmy wandered over to where they stood on top of the dusty old cookbook they knocked off the top shelf, looking at the baffling instructions before tilting their head in the same way that always made Visio squeal when she saw it. It was Egg standard, I can't read, head tilt. I like how it's the standard head tilt of I can't read. Looks like little Bergabuns will have to figure out these instructions by themselves. They knew exactly the place to start. They knew the exact place to start. Silently, little Bergabuns lifted the dominant front paw, angling it carefully before letting loose. The paw made a sharp, exceedingly satisfying bep sound against the back of Egg's fluffy head. It was perfect. Unfortunately, little Bergabun's perfect little punch did not crack Egg. It did not crack Egg into the mixing bowl. It did, however, make Egg yap angrily at them. What was that for? Egg's yap seemed to say. What did I do to you? Why are you whacking me with that little chuffing? You little chuffing. Little Bergabuns turned Egg's tuned Egg's high-pitched ranting out. They didn't understand why that hit hadn't cracked Egg. Surely it was strong enough. It should have worked. Why didn't it work? Little Bergabuns bapped Egg again. Oh, right, you see the ending. Right, Egg roared. Though they sounded more like a squeaky rubber ducky than the ferocious beast they were obviously trying to be. That's it. Why, I gotta put you into the feckin' sun. But the instructions say to crack an egg. Your egg? We need to crack you if we want to make the cake. That's not what it means. Then what does it mean? What other egg do you know of? That particular statement made Egg freeze, the hissing protests being suddenly smothered by bamboozled silence. I don't know, Egg squeaked, tilting their head once again. Little Bergabuns saw their opportunity. Get in the bowl, Egg. And so when Amber, otherwise known as Visio's human best friend, walked into the kitchen carrying a bouquet of flowers, she was utterly and completely flabbergasted by the sight of little Bergabuns making biscuits on top of Egg, who was sat in a huge mixing bowl, covered up in a messy mixture of flour, milk, and chocolate chips, looking for all the world like they'd accepted defeat. Hi, Lotso. This is so very fun. I'm enjoying this so far. Little Burger Buns. What are you doing? Oh, what are you doing? Little guy. Sorry, is it making you nervous me watching you actively typing it, Lottie? I can stop. I can let you finish. Hi, Lottie. My little guy. I love little burger buns. Oh, little burger buns. Quick cut to Wordle. If I had $1 broadcast. Amber didn't know what that meow meant. That's fine, Amber. It's it's fun. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. I know what you're referring to. Okay. Whilst I'll let you type a little bit more. And whilst I play another Wordle. And then it'll be fine. We'll read from here. Today's puzzle. Poison and water. Poison water type would be Quillfish is one. Another poison water type, Quillfish. Chess.com me. I can't. I will be. We will still be stuck playing chess for ages. I cannot. I simply cannot. Poison water. There's Quillfish is the only one I can think of, but I know that there's probably another one. Quillfish. Tentacruel, of course. Tentacruel, Quillfish. One in Gen 4. Gen 5 doesn't have one, I don't think. Gen 6, Gen 7. Oh, Marini. Sure. Poison Ghost type. Peturant. Poison Dual type. So any Poison Dual type. Serendipity. Hisuian Water type. Basculin White Stripes. Hisui Ghost type. Hisuian Ghost type. Zoro Hisui. Hisuian Dual type. Thinking real hard right now. Gudra Hisui. This is abhorrent. Amber, you're gonna get Google Premium. You're gonna get uBlock Origin. I gotta get uBlock Origin. She doesn't need to know what we do under her nose. Fan fiction. You get the AI generated handbag. Yeah, true. Um, first partner. So a first partner water type. Mudkip, Quaxley, Sobble, Drizzile. There we go. A first partner ghost type. Woof. Hisuian Typhlosion? Yeah, we'll go with make sure there's no other ghost types. No, no, that's not a ghost type. 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 Are you? No, you're not a ghost type. That's not a ghost type. Hisuian Typhlosion Hisui. Who wants to play chess? First partner dual type. A dual type first partner. Rowlet. No one suspects the Rowlet. Wonderful. We did it. Pretty good. Decidueye. I forget Decidueye as a ghost type. I'm stupid. I didn't get the most popular one on all of them. I got least common on or at least one of them. I didn't get Quaverquall. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I got least common. I didn't get most common on any of them. Kakuna. I forget Kakuna's a poison type. Let's just check in on how Lotto's doing. I'll let them type a little bit more if they want. Let's just do this one. Waking up the Pokemon. This is only a let's do Rhydon. Not a ground type, not a rock type. It's not gray. It's a lower evolution stage. Execute. Not a grass type, it's not a psychic type. It is evolution stage 1. It's taller than Execute. Could be a single type. Let's try Tauros. Not okay, it's not a normal type, it's not a single type. It's smaller than Tauros. So a Bulbasaur? No. Okay, it's a poison type. Poison something. Poison ghost. Poison Ghastly? Or Venonat. I'll try Ghastly. Probably Venonat. Not Venonat. I'm not gonna check. I'm not gonna look at the hints. Kuraiki, so it's a poison type. Oh, tentacle. Yeah, there we go. I'm so close to the end. Just give me that. Yeah, I'll give you 2 minutes. Don't worry. It's all good. You take your time. You take your merry time. Do not worry. Do not worry in the slightest. I just need to go grab something. Actually, I will be right back. BRB. I'll be back in a second. I'm back. I got a burger. It's a good day to be Polybrow. My music keeps on falling off the musical stand. Okay. Oh, I didn't do one of my other dolls. Give me a sec. I was meant to do there's other dolls in that one. I was meant to do history, Pokédoll. Um Look. Yeah, you can do one with a card, so I'll do that one. Oh, easy. Come on. Description. Oh, Mew. Come on. Stupid piece of cock amber. Do you like chicken salad? I think chicken salad's quite nice. With a shadow. Oh, Golem. Ah. Another Pokédoll. Just let us know when you're done, Lotso, and then we'll go back to it. Um, Tranquil. Higher generation than that. Stakataka. It's just another rock type. It is evolution stage 1. It is Gen 7. It's it's grey. I got it. It's grey, so it's just a grey Pokemon from Gen 7. It's not Togedemaru, because Togedemaru isn't. Who's gonna make Pokeearthdal? That's a good point, actually. No, it's fine. I'm happy to wait. There's not too many. I'm literally fine waiting. I would rather wait. I don't want to have to come back to it. It's fine. I want to get these done anyway. It's all good. We've got plenty of time. Evolution stage 1. So it's a single stage. Is it Drampa? No, it's not Drampa because we got normal. Grey Pokemon. Gen 7. Grey Pokemon from Gen 7. Grey from Gen 7. I know Dewpider is something. No, it's not going to be Dewpider. It's not fully evolved. I don't know if Dewpider will be classed as grey or something annoying like that. It's none of those. It has to be like maybe an a Alolan Meowth. Meowth Alola. Yeah, no, it's not. No, it's not a dark type. It's not a single type. Hmm. A grey Pokemon from Gen 7, beginning of its evolution stage. Is it a ghost type? Ghost type of some kind, maybe? I don't know. This is tricky. This is real tricky. Let me think. Hmm. 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 Need some letters. Hmm. 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 So it's the beginning of the evolution stage for uh mm, what's it called? The pre-evolution to Hakmo. Yangmo. Now, he's just a single type? I thought it was a I thought it was surely a dragon fighting. Huh. But it's not you. Not a dragon type. Can't be a fairy type. Fairy types from Gen 7 now. My god, what is it? Oh, Dave. Hmm. This is really tricky. I genuinely cannot think about what it would be. Oh my god. Let me just think of stage 1 Pokemon from. Oh, is it Litten? No, it's not going to be Litten because it's not a dual type. I'm going to try and get some guesses out of the way. Fomantis? No. Ground type, ground type. Oh, it's not. It's ground something. It's something ground. Shit. Ground types from Gen. Oh my god. Ground type. So it's something ground. Something ground. Something ground. Something ground. Something ground. Something ground. Water ground, fire ground, no. Grass ground, no. Can't be that. Can't be a dragon ground. Psychic ground, no. Psychic ground type, no. Um, Fighting ground, no. That's not a type combination that's even in use. Oh my gosh, it's something ground. Oh my god, sorry. Oh, this is. I can come back to this. I'll wait. No. I'll do it. I have to lock in. I have to lock in. I will make it happen. We've got to make it work. We've got to make it work. Hmm. Hmm. Something on ground. Single stage. Something on ground. I don't think it is this. No, it's not because you're a rock and electric type, not a rock and not a ground electric. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. I mean, just guess. I know it's not going to be this. It's not going to be a fairy type because fairy and ground. There's no ground fairy types. I don't think. Bug and ground, no. Um, Ice ground. There's no ice ground. I'm just going to guess. No, there's no ice ground types in Gen. I'm just going to guess. Ninetales or Lola, and just see if I can get any information from that. No. Oh gosh. Right. So we've gone ice fairy, rock electric. We've got ground. Too many types still. I know. We've got grass. We've got fire. We've got dragon. We've got dark. We've got no other type. We've got water and bug. So there's a couple of types I'm missing. Ghost, ground, ghost ground type. Is there a ghost ground type? Could that be it? I'm just gonna guess. I know it's not gonna be this. I'm just gonna guess Runarigus just so I can eliminate. Oh, it's a ghost. It is a ghost ground type. Shit. What ghost ground type? Palisand. Oh my god, it's fucking What do you mean Palisand's a grey? No, it's not. No, Sandy Gas. What do you mean Sandy Gas is grey? Sandy Gas. No, that's not. That's not grey. That's not grey. Come on, Jesus Christ. There's no way. There's no way in the world. That is atrocious. That is atrocious. I'm so mad. What the hell is that? Me angry. Me punching the air right now. Slash neg. Okay. I'll wait a little longer. I'll wait a little longer. We'll do one more. One more. Extended break. So a steel type genderless Pokemon that's a mythical in Gen 7. Oh, mythical. A mythical Gen 7 exclusive. Oh, Melmetal. Single type Gen 5. Steel type genderless Pokemon. Clang. Steel type genderless. Resists psychic and takes half from dragon. Klefki? No. Oh, Bronzong. Wonderful. Angry Ratdle. Amber, are you ready to do the Poke-Earth-Duel? I'm nearly ready to do the Poke-Earth-Duel. Wait, have you prepared? A second, have you prepared a Poke-Earth-Duel? No, you've not. They've just sent another 7 TV thing. I was like, I'd be ready to do a Poke-Earth-Duel. Final Evolution. Takes half versus fairy attacks. Mythical Gen 7. Ghost. Psychic. Solgaleo. No, Mythical. Gen 7. Takes half from fairy attacks. Marshadow? No, Marshadow's going to be weak to fairy because it's, yeah. Mythical. Magana? Oh, shit. It's not always Final Evolution. Final Evolution mythical Pokemon? Is it Melmetal again? It's already been used. Melmetal G-Max? Useless. Final evolution. Mythical. Gen 7. Oh, mythical. Mythical. Mythical Pokemon. Mythical Pokemon. I don't know. Let me just guess Solgaleo. It's not a mythical. It's not a mythical, so I can't. Ugh. No, it's okay. All right. It's all right. We're gonna abandon this one. Let's do the reading. Um, After lots of fic. Okay, that's fine. So we were at, and so when Amber, otherwise known as Visio's human best friend, walked into the kitchen carrying a bouquet of flowers, she was utterly and completely flabbergasted by the sight of little burger buns making biscuits on top of egg, who was sat in a huge mixing bowl covered in a messy mixture of flour, milk, and chocolate chips, looking for all the world like they'd expected defeat. Little burger buns, what are you doing, my guy? Little burger buns meowed. Amber didn't know what that meow meant, but she assumed Little Burger Buns was trying to smother Egg, as the Little had a habit of doing murderous things to the other Pokemon they shared a house with. Then, Amber noticed the open cookbook next to Little Burger Buns. Little flower paw prints scattered over the page, displaying Visio's favourite type of cake. Are you trying to make a cake? You trying to make Visio a cake, Little Burger Buns? Little Burger Buns meowed again, slow blinking at Amber like she was dumb for only just figuring that out. Maybe she was. She wasn't as fluent as Little language as Visio was. And Little Burger Buns was a confusing little sod at the best of times. You can't make a cake out of egg, Little Burger Buns. Egg isn't edible. Then Little Burger Buns hissed at Amber, taking her teeny paws off Egg and pointing at the one specific line of the cookbook. Crack an egg into the mixing bowl and whisk in thoroughly. Ah, Amber thought. This cat is so smart, but also really, really dumb. You're thinking of the wrong egg, Little Burger Buns, Amber sighed, plucking the box of eggs out of Visio's fridge. You need these. Little Burger Buns slow blinked at her again, this time in wonder, it seemed. Then they hooked their paw over her wrist, dragging her arm towards them. This was the surest sign as any that Little Burger Buns asking for help. Who was Amber to refuse? In the end, Visio received a cake that was completely inedible. Amber had tried to put tiny plastic gloves on Little Burger Buns so their fur didn't get into the mix, but they had run away from her every time she tried to do so, so there was nothing she could do. The fur was baked into the soul of the cake. Visio didn't care. She cried and cuddled Little Burger Buns, even when the little thing tried to squirm away. And don't worry, Egg, the Pokemon, not the food item. Got a good long bath and fell asleep on top of the giant Snorlax living in Visio's house for the next 12 hours. Hooray! That was very good, thank you. Amber can't eat eggs, the stupid idiot. That was lovely, Lotso. Thank you for writing this. I love it so much. I like the little antics of Burger Buns and Egg. You're welcome to write more short stories involving them. It's so fun. I love it so much. Thank you very much, Lotso. This was very cool. I love you very dearly. Ah, spiffing. And that was number 5. So I believe we have 2 more fics to do. I think there's one that Chillin and Mel said. Oh well, apparently from Chillin and Mel, but I think Mel submitted it on Chillin's behalf. It's one that I've seen before, but I'll read it on stream anyway. Then there's the update to Anon's thing with the updated endings, and then there's, I believe, something that Car sent. Sorry, that Bus sent, not Car. I got my vehicles mixed up. My apologies. I finished chapter 2 of this fic, in which case we definitely have to read it. Let me just take another mouthful of my pepper. Oh yeah, I'm ready. Let's do the Poke duel. Where do I go for it? Oh boy. So. No, it's alright. Do not worry at all, Lotso. You are completely fine. So I'm guessing where the screenshots were taken on Poke Earth. Okay. So here's the first one. That is... Oh, shit. Is that, Visio... Or is... No, is that... No. Oh, sorry. Let me DM you my answer. I'm probably very wrong. Just based on the architecture. That's what I'm basing on. Okay. I've sent you mine. Oh, I have a beetroot. Okay. Oh, this is I know what this one is. Um, what was it specifically? Oh, of course, peachy. I'm a Poke Earth expert. Number three. Oh, I'm kind of bad. I think I'm kind of bad at this. Sorry, I'm eating whilst I'm doing this. Five. Hmm. Shoot. I think that's. Oh, that's my best guess. I just realized I have musical still open. I need to close it. Oh, in which case, yeah, that's fine. That's why I probably don't know it. And then this is. Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, no, I'll go with that guess. That's fine. I've already locked it in. It's definitely most certainly wrong, but it's fine. Just let me know how big of a margin Mel won by. I'm bad at this. I'm just eating red onion raw, which is bad. Yummy onion. I'm also bad at this. No, that's fair. Please, speed. I need this. Pokeethel for Ukraine. I am winning the Pokeethel for Ukraine. Right. Dylan, do you have the results? How'd we do? Or should I wait? Low key, I'll happily do that. I'll definitely be doing that one day, I think. It'd be a nice thing to do. Mm-hmm. Oh, I got 2 out of 6. That sucks. That really sucks. Oh, I wasn't really specific where the people were vague. That's fair. Um, yeah, no, I'm just bad. Yeah, it's because I was really vague. Thank you for the follower, fan. Welcome in, welcome in. We are currently doing the tail end of my Valentine's event, which was where people submitted via a form to be my quote platonic girlfriend or whatever. And we did the main form over the weekend, and this is I'm just going through the tail end of the fanfic form where people can submit. Fanfics are varying quality to me. You already got the point in the second one if you just let it at Starfall City. Ah, I'm dumb. But that's fine. Ah, yeah, sorry, it was the kiosk. I'm dumb. It was the kiosk. Was it the kiosk? No, I'm stupid. Interesting. Yes. It is a funny little annual thing we do every year. Right. I am now done eating most of my food. I'm going to read the next one, which is from Melon Chillin', which I think I've seen part of. Yeah, I read it before. I will do it on stream. It is a interesting read. So brace yourselves. I not read it in a while. Whenever I read it after a few months of not reading it, it kills me. So we'll see if this kills me. Oh boy. Okay. Let me lock in. Okay. Polybrow is a little bitch, but then she meets a naturally cool person called Mel. Amber Hooton aspires to be like Mel. Oh, I just wish I could be like Mel, Amber exclaimed, looking down on her Mel-branded watch and shedding a tear. A single tear. Like a real freak, she can only shed one tear when she's sad. Polybrow is weird and thinks Mel Melty Room is cool. That's the only positive aspect of her. She thinks Mel Melty Room is cool. She would never replace her with another cozy Mel. That's a reference to the fact that I got commissioned by a VTuber that is called Cozy Mel, and Mel locked onto it because they share a name. And so that's what it is. Soily Brow Hooton takes a puff out of a cigarette. She looks over to a picture of Rosalina that she keeps by her bed and extends her arm. Sigh, she says in a weird accent. I just wish Rosalina was here. I'm the real Polybrow, and I wish I could spend more time with Rosalina. I'm gonna kill you, Mel. Just Chilling walks through the door. Camille is a slightly weirder person than Mollybrow, and she looks at her favourite British person with a furrowed brow. I got a device theory for you, Amber. Maybe you should get rid of that woke-ass photo and get out and get some more huzz, little bro. Camille said woke-heartedly. On God, maybe you should open up Reddit for once and get some more of that epic karma. Polybrow's a weird freak. She's been inside for far too long, but Burnham made a special about that. Pretty sure it's not good. Maybe, Amber pauses for a second before, it's the way you're dressed? An interjection with an unfunny reference prevents Amber from finishing her sentence. It's not funny anymore. Please can we stop referencing that specific SpongeBob clip? Amber Polybius and Camille Chillin finally go outside for the first time in their sad little awful shitty midlives. Egads, Amber exclaims. One second, I gotta burp. Also, I don't gotta burp. Egads, Amber exclaims. What's that fucking bright thing in the air? We call that the sun, my friend, Chillin responded. Now I know what the sun... What, I gotta burp for real this time. It's really stuck in there. My senses misfired. What is that? Polybrow points at something coming over the horizon. It's bright. It's approaching quickly. It's blinding. It's approaching fast. It's approaching. Oh, exclaims Chillin. Oh, repeated Amber. Oh, indeed, my little worm, said the approaching figure. Asbestos walks in. Now he's a real American freak. Anyone want to found America in the bar rooms? Asbestos has a drinking problem. Oh! Hi, Lizzie! Welcome in. We're reading a fanfic about me. You just got to the best bit. This is where they found America in the back rooms. How was your stream? How was your stream? What were you playing? Good, good, good. Apex, very good, very good. That's pretty solid. That's pretty good. I'm glad you like the music. I've been told that it's very long. um. Okay. Anyone want to found America in the bar rooms? Asbestos has a drinking problem. Children interjected. No, Asbestos. Last time you tried to found America, soup got corrupted by the power of American greed, American green, and capitalism also. Boring! Polybrow addressed Asbestos. The bar rooms? Chillin. Wait, I didn't even catch that. Polybrow addressed as Asbestotlers. I love the pub. When are we drinking? Polybrow has a drinking problem. Note how that is also in the speech bubble. Note how that is also in the speech marks. Polybrow says Polybrow has a drinking problem. In a panic, Chillin steps between them. No, this is all wrong. You guys know what happens when law occurs. Nothing good. Remember the last time law happened? Tommy and it got exiled. And you know how much I love Tommy in it. Remember when I tried to ruin the Tommy in it video? That's a Chilling reference. Deep cut Chilling reference. A shadowy figure emerges from opposite Asbestos. Oh, dude, Tommy in it? I love that guy. Especially if it's not doing well video. Chilling. That's kind of creepy. Chilling. Don't call me creepy, said Mel with a furry. You know what they call me? Carson. Mel, you can't put that in the fanfic. Mel, Kay began, continuing to look at Amber. So I hear you want a barb room? Yeah, pub, eh? Polybrow begins to have a hyper-realistic panic attack, foaming at the mouth. Yes, Miss Melody Melty Room, I want a beer or a drink or something, I love alcohol! Well, check this out. Mel real fast made a big tavern with so much brevity you can make an SMP about it. And they did. In the past. 21 people came outside and cheered, "We want Mel!" They really loved that reference, huh? Guys, you might be cheering, but on the inside, Mel paused and looked at her new acquaintances. I'm hurting. Why, Mel Melty Room? Asked Galaxy is away. Galaxy is also in this story for some reason. Hightail just got shut down. Mel wiped 2019 tears off her face. That's 2018 more than Amber Polybrow. Bork, Amber. Why did you say that, Galaxy has asked? Sorry, habit. That's the bit that got me last time, but I'm surprised I got through it. Sorry, habit. Mel looked really distraught by her own news. It was shocking to her that they would shut down Hightail. That's really sad. I don't think they're going to bring it back, you know? I don't know if I can keep going without it, she said with a stern expression. Sure, whatever, asshole. Asbestos chimed in. I bet I can drink more beers than you, Polybrow. Polybrow chimed in. You're on. The two went to town, dinking beer after beer, shot after shot, drink after drink. And finally they stopped after 200 beers or so. Polybrow obviously lost. She's bad at drinking beers. If there's anything you should know about her, it's that her liver is not ready to go against the world. That's a reference to a dream against the world. Asbestos outstretched his hand. I'll take your deed now. Polybrow keels over. Asbestos, who has every intention of founding America in a Minecraft bathroom, grabs the deed from her corpse and founds America, ending the story. Good night, is what I would have said if I was stupid, and had to end the story here. There's 5 more pages? I did not know that. I did not realize it was 5 more pages long. It's gotten so much longer. 1 second, I gotta eat part of my burger. What do we think so far, guys? Anyone reading this for the first time? First impressions? Like, I only watch my own videos, chilling. I only watch Brow Fortress. I like Brow Fortress. She makes good videos. I want to be with her one day. Like, in a collaboration way. I love Brow Fortress. Okay. Are you still eating a burger with a knife and fork? Would it be wrong if I was? Would it be wrong if I was? 1 sec. 1 sec. Let me take a photo of my plate. Let me take a photo of my plate right now and send it across. This is psychotic, actually. This is actually psychotic. 1 second. Let me send this. 1 second. It's really bad, you guys. It's really bad, actually. 1 second. Where'd I put it? Oh, I put it in the wrong chat. It's fine. Yeah, me too. I am indeed eating with a knife and fork. They're homemade, so they're made with love. Average British dinner? Yeah, true. Burger. You're looking at burger. Okay. Chapter 2. Catchy title. Polybrow unstretches Asbestos' weirdly stretchy hand. I'll make you better homemade burgers. Why do you eat them like that? I like to deconstruct sometimes. Sorry, I don't do handshakes. What? Asbestos confusingly asks. Why? Woke and counterproductive, added Polybrow. By the time I shake your hand, I could have clicked on 20 Mel VODs from a Nell Tusi Room channel. Asbestos was distraught by this. He never felt true Stanism. He thought it was a synonym for Satanism, which is, in hindsight, probably somewhat accurate. 3212, it's fine, I got this, exclaimed Hooten. I can't remember what that's from. Was that butter on a bun and a patty? Yeah. Polybrow's a big Mel Room fan. How, you might ask? Pretty big. Oh, yes, sorry. That's what there's a reference to. I forget to read ahead. Ginormous, even. The size of the universe, maybe. She knows every single thing said in the I accidentally piss off a Sonic Mania expert VOD. Being a Mel-stan is a real antonym to Satanism in this universe, and Polybrow was living proof of that. One sec, I gotta burp again. I'm being bullied. I was the chilling burger out a bit. God damn it. Asbestos, could I be honest with you? What is it? I don't actually care for offshore. Polybrow Expro Fortress. What was that about? I don't. I forgot you wrote this whilst I was working on offshore. Might call me up, God. I don't actually care for offshore. Polybrow muttered and wiped a tear. It's woke and I miss the brevity SMP. Personally, I miss the Travelmakers SMP. TS, that server pissed me off, blood. Pissed me off, I said that with. Polybrow said, clenching her wrist. Suddenly, they heard a loud thud. Polybrow and Asbestos turned to the door to see Chillin, the real Chillin, who was really upset and very loud, for a very important reason. Guys, Chillin shouted, we need to get a Conservative majority in the Canadian Parliament. No we don't, said Mel before coming through the tavern's door. Polybrow was going to agree with what Chillin said, but she quickly nodded because Mel was opposed to that idea. Sonic walked in, but nobody really noticed him because he was going really fast. You just wasted a second of your life reading this sentence. It's always my woke fans who are against my brilliant ideas, Chillin exclaimed. The fact one could say she's, stressing. God damn it. 54 people walked into the tavern clapping. All of them are scientists who study comedy. Mel Meltsyroom's comedy. They found her jokes really funny. Mel Meltsyroom was looking very poggers. She mugged everyone in that tavern. You go, girl. Dream walked in. I'm assuming... Polybrow, Dream exclaimed. I wrote another fanfic about you. Polybrow sighed and facepalmed. What is it about this time? Well, Dream shyly took the papers out. It's about you and me. That's right. Dream, the YouTuber. If you, Amber Polybrow, misread this as someone else, you're a horrible person and you hate your fans. It's true, I was there. God damn it, Mel, Amber exclaimed, in real life. +2 to Mel if she actually said that. I didn't actually. Well, I said it in the narration, so that's fine. As Dream takes the fanfiction out again, the floor suddenly begins to shake. This is not the beginning of something beautiful, Amber exclaimed. Amber, what is happening? I'm scared and need help. What the fuck? Galaxy is away, enters the stage. Galaxy is here?
Okay, I'm gonna keep them over here. So you see those two dirt blocks?
Yeah.
Can you mine that out to make a cow pen?
Like these?
Yes. Like make like a good area for a cow pen.
Why are you blushing?
Oh.
I kind of sort of don't have a pick anymore, so
I'm kind of homeless.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm gonna just watch you mine, little miner boy.
I'm a minor.
That's fucked up. You shouldn't bully children like that. Galaxy is also a weird freak who has a split personality disorder. One of them is British and weird, and one of them is American revolutionary. Galaxy, stop editing the dark. Okay? Okay, now we've gotten that out of the way. Mel, you're so amazing and cool, said Explorer. Thanks, Explo, I know. Wait, Mel Melserim, but you... Oh, Polybrow felt ignored by her favourite CC, which can either stand for Chilling Creative, or worse, Camille Chillin. Chillin is problematic media and banned in this universe. Sorry, Amber Hooton from fucking to fucking Liverpool. I can only hear if you're not stuttering. Stuttering was created by the woke mind virus to spread their woke influence, Chillin added. Chillin is weird and controversial. I do not support her views. Listen, I know what's right and what's wrong. Chillin, I don't think that's fully right, said Mel. You're just like all of them, Mel. What? Chillin pointed at the poster saying Chillin Chud Chillin Creative is problematic media. Wait, what? Chillin pauses and scratches her head, her big head. When she's confused, it grows in 20 sizes. I didn't put up that thing. Mackenzie walks in. Now she's a real Canadian freak. Anyone want to talk exports in the Canadian Parliament? Said Mackenzie. Big Mackenzie. Chillin looks at Mel and then back. Mackenzie, why are you trying to be asbestos but less funnier? Who the fuck is asbestos? Mackenzie is a stupid idiot who doesn't know what asbestos is. Probably because she came from Pokémon Season 3 universe, because the chasm is the portal. Yep, that's canon. Polybrow cries a tear, almost two, but she couldn't because of how absurd the situation is. Guys, I'm here because I have a mission for you, says Mackenzie. Wait, a mission? Amber says, and wags her rat tail like the female dog that she is. Roasted! I love missions. Okay. Polybrow, what are you doing here? Mackenzie frowned upon looking at this bitch. Okay. Oh, she hates her ass because Mackenzie is a bitch. I don't like that word. And hates Mel and Polybrow. But she hates Polybrow more. Mackenzie readies her diamond sword. Who are you? Say Mel and Polybrow in unison. I can't read. Say Mel and Polybrow in unison. They reached flow state. They're locked in. Mackenzie is geeked. Yay! Mackenzie exclaims. Like the silly ass motherfucker, she puts her arms in the air. She can finally release her rage. She can finally not be angry at those two. She hides her pixely sword and says, okay. Mackenzie says very euphorically. So, the mission? Asks Polybrow. Oh yes, Mackenzie scratches her blocky ass head. She's so blocky it's actually scary. We have to stop the chasm before it spreads to Canada. What the fuck is Canada? Polybrow is uneducated. Oh, yeah, fuck Tesco. How dare they? My faction? Oh. There's an awkward silence for an hour. No one dares to say anyone, because everyone's so awkwardized by Polybrow. So what's that? It's like a country. Oh, Polybrow is educated. Mackenzie flips her hair and goes emo mode. It's time to get the chasm, says Mackenzie in a neutral tone. What? Says Melody. Whatever, Mackenzie wimped out. To be continued. Will Polybrow and the rest be able to defeat the chasm? Find out on Dragon Ball Z. This is sick, Mel. I like the additions. It's very good. I thoroughly enjoy it. I like it. It's a good fanfiction. I give that 10 fanfics out of 5. Oh, there's another submission. Oh boy. Okay. I'll just see what it is. Because if it's a short one, I might read that before. Oh, Solana did one. Solana, can someone ping Solana? I'll do Solana's and then I'll do Anon's one. Oh, yes, it's written out there. Wonderful. You might want to ping her on Discord as well, just in case, so she can listen. Hi Solana. We're gonna read your fanfic next. Let me just have a bite of my knife and fork burger. Sorry, I'm being very quiet. I should eat louder. Oh, I just realized I can change the text in this. Wow, I didn't know I could actually do that. I didn't know. I thought I had to inspect it every time. I won't. Don't worry. I'm being silly. That would be rather disgusting. Let me just do this quickly. No, I'm not. I'll read Solana's first, and I'll do that. Okay. Okay, so this is Solana's fanfiction. Chillin is cool. Chillin really loves going to China. It's her favorite hobby. But today, she isn't in China. She visits her best friends Amber and Mela, La Chasm. Hi guys, Chillin says as she walks through the door, greeting her friends / owners of this establishment. Oh, sorry. Whoops. Wow. Maybe. Sorry, I answered your question without acknowledging it first, Chillin. Melody is looking down at her phone, glances up at the detective, and answers with a simple "sup," just to look back at her phone and poke at her food. Grilled sea eel doused in marinara sauce. Amber Polybrow is sitting there seemingly out of it, staring into nothingness, trapped in her own mind, trying to sort everything in her life that ever bothered her in neat boxes inside her brain, which she is failing at. Fat ass wow from Earthbound. True. But Chillin doesn't know that. Chillin sits down at the table with them. He was about to ask what's up with Amber. Someone comes up to their table. Chillin, my favorite customer. the pizza. Chillin, my favorite customer. It was Solana, the excited and kind of annoying ROG immigrant. Whoa. You can hear an audible groan from Mel. Hey, Solana. Chillin, what would you like to eat? I'll just take some pancakes. Come right up, Chillin. Pancake for you. Piece of pasta. Pancake. As Solana leaves for the kitchen, Mel speaks up. I don't get why she always has to do that. She never talked like that outside. Chillin. I think they're just really committed to the bit. Amber then goes out of her trance screaming, Pancakes! Oh, well, Amber, are you okay? Chillin asks. Amber grabs Detective Chillin by the shoulders, stares straight in the eyes, with a kind of expression as if she witnessed Mackenzie dropping down the chasm again. Chillin. Yeah? I need you to do something for me, Chillin. Alright. This is important, Chillin. Alright, what is it? Then Solana comes back with the pancakes. Amber immediately retracts back onto her seat, stirring again just as she did before, as if nothing happened. Chillin stares at Amber, obviously confused. I like how that's in speech bubbles. That reference Amber is Elon Musk. Shut up. Hey, Chillin. Solana puts down the pancakes in front of Chillin. I got your pancakes. Thanks, Sil. You're welcome. I'ma go back into the kitchen now. Wait, Sil, don't I have to pay? Oh, don't worry about it, Chilla. It's under the house since you're such a great customer. With that, Solana leaves once again. As Chillin was about to bite into the pancakes, Amber immediately jumps up and grabs Chillin again, this time dragging her away and pushing her against the wall. Don't need the pancakes. Amber, what's going on? Mel looking up again, unfazed by what's going on, as if this was just daily life here in ROG. Chillin, I need to hire you for detective work. All right? Amber then gets very close up to Chillin's face. Chillin now gets a bit uncomfortable. Amber now, next to Chillin's ear, says, I need you to find out what Solana is hiding. Solana? What's wrong with Solana? Yeah, what's wrong with me? Sil suddenly stands next to them. Amber then squeals like the rat she is, jumps on all fours and runs out the restaurant. We hear wild from Mel on the other side of the room. I don't know what that was all about, okay? Sil, what's up with Amber? Chillin asks. I don't know her. She has been a very stranger. Anyway, enjoy your pancakes. Alright, Sil. Thanks. Chillin once again sits down, and Sil once again leaves. Chillin now stares at her plate. Pancakes? Something about how unsettling Amber was left Chillin a bit startled. Pardon me, I burped. Mel, what was up with Amber? Mel thought just shrugs and says, what do I know? I'm not her mother. Chillin wasn't sure what to think. Something about this is very weird. And what would even be up with Sil? Sure, the accent is kind of weird, and Sil in general can be odd, but whatever could she be doing to get Amber so on edge? Chillin pokes at the pancakes, noticing, though, a slightly odd smell from them. Kind of chocolatey. But these are cherry blossom pancakes. Strange. Chillin is now extra unsure, leaps her pancake and decides to go find Amber, and maybe she will find an answer. And hopefully soon. To be continued. This is kind of cool. You encapsulated C. Amber very well. She is constantly on edge. And always baffling. I quite enjoyed that. I give that 5 coffee braised beefs out of 5. Can we call it Cramber? You can call it Cramber, but I won't speak to you again. Well, it's because Galaxy was away. Okay. So, unless I get anything else through, this will be the last fanfic of the night. This is the update that Anon provided for the fanfic. So I believe this should just take to chapter 2. Yes, this is chapter 2. So I have been told that there is an update to... ending 2 has been updated for clarity, and endings 3 and 4 have been written. There are also 2 more APH, facts. Alright, we'll look at the facts at the end. Let's have a look at what ending 2 was again. So if we go Amber Polybrow Hooten, and then if we go next, I'll try the controls. No, let's weigh some other options first. And then I'll try the controls. And then it was Brace for Impact. And then there's nothing I can use. Okay, wonderful. So this is ending 2. One sec, I gotta mute. If you were to on a whim, that's fine. I quite enjoyed it. It's very, very good. Amber's thoughts on the people talking about C just Polybrow as of recent. C just Polybrow? Oh, you mean like C just underscore Polybrow? Is that like a fusion between me and Chillin? Oh, the ship. I thought Mackenzie Brow was the ship. They're shipping me to No! I got I don't have anything on me, you continue, and this place looks barren, but I'll fist fight my way out if I have to. At this, the lone French town ninja finally catches up to you. Without lowering your gaze, you slip your phone into your pocket. You'll need both hands if you want to survive this. Unleashing a cry, you lunge towards and slam an elbow into their chest. It's a reckless idea, but with a moment to catch your breath being the only advantage you have over your opponent, you won't let it go to waste. The two of you crash to the ground, but like in their agility, the ninja regains their footing almost immediately. A flash of silver flickers out of a hidden sheath. You kick the dagger out of their hand in an instinct, but not before they nick you with the tip of the blade. Time stretches into an eon as you and your assailant exchange blow after blow. Blood pounds in your ears as every muscle screams for respite, but you can't afford to lose focus. You reel back an arm to feign a punch, hoping it can buy you an opportunity to dodge away from the ninja, but they see right through your bluff. They dart forwards, locking your arm in an iron grip, and in an instant the world lurches sideways. You are pinned to the ground. You are not sure how much longer you can keep this up for, but something tells you don't need to wonder. The ninja reveals a second dagger. They raise it to strike, and the world goes black. Okay, this is ending 2, so your head isn't swimming. It's barely treading water. Disorientation doesn't begin to describe how of it you feel. You take a deep breath in an attempt to ground yourself. You are breathing. The realization that you are not dead sends a jolt through your system. Every sense floods back to you in a macro. The harsh lights, the screaming of your limbs, how cold the floor is under you. You roll onto your back and lay a hand on your chest to steady your heart. And then you see them, anon, in the flesh, with a world of fear creased in their face, and a smoking genie lamp clutched in their trembling, white-knuckled hands. It clatters to the ground. An ethereal figure, bespectacled, dark hair, some sort of license of a badge pinned to the collar on the pink button-down, wisps in through the lamp's narrow spout. My second wish, Anon sputters. Chillin told me it was statistically the least important one. I didn't know if wishing you here would even work. The voice hides behind a held breath, as if they're afraid you might still disappear. And then, despite your aching lungs, you laugh. A bud of warmth emerges from your heart, and you let it bloom. Love always prevails. Worry evaporates from Anon's body. Worry evaporates from Anon's body. And in an instant, you are enveloped in their embrace. No other words are needed. You both feel it. The thread that spanned 2 years of distance now finally stitching the tapestries of your lives back together. And you know in your heart it'll be okay. So that was the elaboration on the on the genie ending, which is very good. So there are 2 more endings that I've been informed of. So let's go from I'm ready. So let's weigh their options. And then we selected I'll try the controls. And then we selected brace yourself for impact. And then we did have the hammer. And then we were going to select, we said the canonical selection was kill them with a hammer badly. So we'll do that. There is a fatigue in your ribs that presses down heavier than the knee in your chest. But giving up now is not an option. The last of your energy surges through you. With the hammer in your teeth, you clamp iron-like onto the French ninja's lithe wrists, intercepting a downward stab. The dagger wavers frighteningly in the air above you, but it does not find purchase in your skin. Murky lights overhead cast your assailant's face in shadow. You can't make out a single feature, but the resolve is palpable. Ignoring the burning strain in your arms, you swing your body leftward as hard as you can. The momentum sends your attacker off balance just long enough for your elbow to meet their jaw in a lightning thwap. You scramble to your feet, undeterred by the sparks shooting through your injured leg, and grab your hammer, bringing it down in a ferocious arc onto their wrist. A crunch, a cry, and the clatter of the fallen dagger echo down the dim platform tunnel. You raise your hammer for the final time. It meets the French ninja's skull with a sickening crack, and with that, they topple to the ground, unmoving. Nausea crashes through your body. You will yourself to keep it down, but the fight has taken its toll and you need a moment to steady yourself against the nearest wall. Breathing hard, you rummage a shaky hand into your pocket. Your phone is still intact. The call's still running. Anon? I'm alive. You're not sure when you fell asleep, but a puff of warm air slightly against your cheek nudges your consciousness back to the present. There isn't a part of you that doesn't ache, including your eyes, it sees, which you scrunch open with much reluctance. Thick lips, a broad snout, and large omniscient eyes stare you down. You're looking at a horse? Welcome back, Amber. Of course. April, the talking horse, clip-clops a few steps to give you room as you prop yourself upright. You take in your surroundings. Murkily lit graffiti still cakes the walls, low and arcing. Far off in the distance, you make out the wrangled carcass of your rerouted train. But you don't recognize this section of the tunnel. It takes you a second to realize that April has been nudging you along the abandoned train tracks on a panel of scrap metal. The ninja's body is nowhere to be seen. You dare not ask. How long have I been out? Several minutes. 4 days. It's all the same down here. You wanted to get where Anon is, yes? There was a time skip that happened outside of this timeline. In the world. It's the 19th of February. Don't worry about it too much. You will be fine. April's reply does not answer your question, so you drop the subject. Instead, you ask, how did you find me? Pardon me. The corners of the horse's wide equine mouth twitch upwards. Did you know that a horse has 10 muscles in each ear? All the better to hear an interdimensional visitor with Amber. Time skip or post. You shrug, but it doesn't appear as if she's noticed. In fact, she begins to turn away, and you have to scramble forwards a few steps just to keep stride. But I need to take a sip of water. My throat is... Where are you going? You ask many questions. The ferryman is not on duty at the Sen today. Big day for the stock market, I've heard, so I am helping you out. You have proven yourself capable, after all. Hop on my back. It will be much faster this way. With no saddle or foothold in sight, clambering onto the back... onto the back of such a tall mare is a challenge in its own right, but you manage in the end. Tiredness washes over you in waves, and you lose most of the journey to fitful bouts of sleep. But soon enough, it is the waves at the edges of the river that lull you back awake. Can't speak. Whenever you're ready, says the horse, swim downwards. You can get out through the riverbed. With a nod of gratitude, you slip wordlessly into the Seine. The frigid water bites at your skin, but soon you make it to the bottom. You feel a tugging, and suddenly the river stilts between your fingers parts open, and a vast empty expanse ripples out towards to engulf you. At long last, you're on your way home. And that was Hammer Time ending. Ends a bit abruptly. I did want to write a final scene where you and Anon reunite, but I also felt like doing so would drag the story out longer than needed, and ultimately decided against it. By all means, though, you're welcome to imagine your own epilogue. Alright, that's fine. We're doing the Toby Fox thing of opening up the floor. I like that. That was good. I enjoyed that. So that was ending 3 of 4. Which means that ending 4 of 4 is not killing the ninja, I think. Brace for impact. So I still have the hammer. So let's just say stop the fight. Like the Galaxies Away Polybrow cover. True. I hate liars. All right, so this is stop the fight. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, it's Buzz. I was like, what? Is that his bus? What was the bus like? What was the voice again? Yay, my turn. So you're fighting and you're so tired, and then you tell Ninja, I'm tired, I think we should stop. And she goes, oui, which you say like quoi, because it's a French word, and she's a French time ninja, so it's French, which means what? And you say, I think you should talk it out. I don't even know you. And then she says, okay, you're right. Actually, like I'm tired. I'm a tired Aussie. Which is like it means I'm actually so tired. She speaks English. I don't think she's fluent. Anyways, you both drop your weapons and you sit down and you have a heart-to-heart a bit. Sure, you were just trying to kill each other, but it's been a long day for both of you. Oh yeah, Anon's still in the car. Your phone in your pocket this whole time, so you're awake on your phone and then you see the three of you chit-chat, and the time ninja agrees to space-time travel you to Anon because she's like a time ninja, and she'll do that as well, which is great. And as it turns out, she never really wanted to kill you. She just separated from the main group, and then when she saw you in the train crash, she realized that the other ninjas were all after you, and she wanted to try capturing you on her own because she wanted to prove what's up to the group. And then talking to you both made her realize that it's more than likely to chase people down. And just because your boss told you to, because the only thing that she actually really liked about the job was just that you got to travel around to places through space, and it was really good exercise. And like you could do a lot of the jobs that you get without murder into space tourism, like me. That's what I used to do anyways before crashing into Anon and then going on this whole Isekai thing. Okay, anyway, she takes you to Anon, and then the three of you have a tea party and cakes and treats. That's not actually happened, but I'm the author now, so I can write whatever I want. You drop you off, and then I dropped you off, and then chit chat thing was real, but then no tea party. I wish there was a tea party. Maybe I should invite you all to one. Yeah, okay. Let me go and write some invitations. I'll be back. Oh. That was the friendship ending by Bus. Thank you, Bus. I like all of those endings. Very, very good. So, so that was endings 3 and 4. I like it. I like the Bus ending very much. That was very, very silly. I have this one, notification. Oh. Galaxy, why are we not friends on Discord? What the hell? There we go. Okay, so there's also some more facts. So if I go to Who Are You, and then if I select option 2026, it's the year of the horse. Okay, there's more facts. So now we'll play through most of the story. You get bonus facts. So, number 5. I came up with the original questions in this section based on the first 2 wiki pages that Wikipedia Random took me to. If I thought about it for maybe 2 more seconds, I might have realized that putting 2 country-related questions back to back was not my brightest move, and I've decided it best to adjust where appropriate. My apologies for the oversight. I actually need to check that. Ending 1 is based on the bonus material in 2024's fic, and ending 2 is related to the genie question on the original Epipath of the 2026 form. It probably doesn't matter at this point, but I might clarify this alongside finishing endings 3 and 4. Update, I did this. Wonderful. So ending 1 is based on 2024's fic. I figured that. And ending 2 is the genie question. Yes, very, very good. I enjoy that very, very much. So let me just check. Is there any changes to the not amber question? It's complicated. I think option 4, not amber. Big Mac Obama. Let's see. Does that get anything? No. I know there's a couple different ones. I want to see if they've added anything else. Visio, not amber. Bus, not amber. Maybe, not amber. Free ham sandwich, not amber. Melmelsa room, what are you doing here? And then we went over option 2026. We did French Time Ninja, which is just this. Hatsune Miku. Okay, I think French Time Ninja. Je ne comprends. Okay, that just takes you to submit. Je ne comprends pas. Click to submit. I don't understand. I think it takes you to... No, it just takes you back. Okay, very, very fun. I think they did say there was one small change. Ideal date scenario. Medieval folk rock band. Any strong opinions on unconventional sandwich form factors? um, um, oh, they seem fine to me. I think that was the Poland one, I think. You said you hate Galaxy and then unfriended him before beating him half to death. I do remember that actually. I did do that. Strong opinions on unconventional sandwich form factors. Okay, and then let's go. Let's just finish it with the canonical ending that I went with. Brace yourself for impact. Have the hammer. The canonical ending is that I killed him with a hammer. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, boss. But yeah, this is great. I love this. I I know finishing the form, submitting the form is like I don't want to. I kind of don't want to submit the form, because I kind of want to keep on coming back to this. So I guess, Anon, if you're watching the VOD, know that this is my feedback. I look forward to this every year. Don't worry if you need to take a break from doing something big, because I know you said that you did like something big this year, thinking it was like the 5th year anniversary. Technically, it's the 5th one. It's the 5th annual one, but it's not the 5-year anniversary. But I was still treating this year as an anniversary, so it's fair enough. But thank you. The fact you go through the effort to do this, and all of you to go through the effort to do this every year is amazing. It has been a blast to do this. And I have been picking this apart bit by bit. I have thoroughly enjoyed this. Thoroughly enjoyed this. I will be bookmarking this later, so I can keep on coming back to it and smiling at it, because it's very, very fun. And I'll also probably go through and get all the little things that you made in the Chapter 1 Google Doc part of it. There is an additional thing from... Come on, don't do this to me. I'm eating my burger whilst... Oh, bus! I'm gonna eat my burger quickly. So that though, I did not anticipate that this year. We anticipated that we'd probably need to have the 2 streams, as I said, like for the fanfics and for the main form. But I didn't anticipate that I would need to do a whole second additional stream. I didn't anticipate how big this year's event would be. The main stream itself was 5 hours long as well, which was crazy. And I had so many submissions and so many people like actively engaging in the prompts, despite how taxing some of them were. So thank you all, I suppose. That's what I'm trying to say. For showing up and just being a part of the community. It's eating a hole in my external hard drive. Don't worry, chillin'. I have already downloaded essentially everything from the main form. I'll have a double check and I'll download a few things more, but eventually you'll be more than welcome to delete the form when you need to, or delete the things in the questions. I'll let you know when. Just let me know when you're thinking of doing it, and I'll double check. But yeah, thank you all very, very much for this. I look forward to this every year, and I'm really happy that I got to do it again with you guys. But anyway, here's Bus. It's been blessed. I know that's gonna make a Valentine's Day card this year. I hope you like it. So this is the Valentine's Day card that Bus made. she Valentine's on my tea till I party. She invitation on my Twitch stream until I... how does Anon do this? I don't get it. Why can't I move the text box or change the color of the text? Help. Polly, I am inviting you to a Valentine's tea party. She read my invitation until she agreed to come to my tea party. Please don't be fun, I swear. From Bus to Polybrow. Bus, I will happily go to the tea party. I could think of no better way to spend my time than the tea party with you and Anon, and anyone else we decide to invite. It'd be very, very good. Thank you very much, Buzz. Oh dear. Right, and with that, that's basically it. We've gotten through all the responses. Unless anyone has any serious... What do you mean do you not see the Morse code? Stop messing with me. Don't actually mess with me. Don't actually mess with me. What do you mean you don't see the Morse code? There's no Morse code. Mel, there's no Morse code. You point and you show me where the Morse code is, Mel. You zoom in where the Morse code is. There is no Morse code. Bus would not do this to me. What do you mean, blind ass rat? Where am I looking? Morse code where? Are you talking about the single full stop here? The single full stop? That's not Morse code, Mel. I'm genuinely squinting. I'm not looking for more. One sec. One sec. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. One sec. There's no Morse code. There was no Morse code, Mel. How dare you? Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me ever again. Anyway, I believe unless that's like there's any people submitting an actual fic, any other actual fics, and not 50 words, then I think that's basically it. So thank you to everyone for submitting. Let me go through the list of everyone that submitted. So thank you to Max for sending their Metal Gear crack ship. Thank you to Chillin. Thank you to Anon again. Thank you to Galaxy. Thank you to Lotso. Thank you to Melon Chillin and also Asbestos, I suppose, for featuring in I think like 2 of the fics. Thank you to Anon again. Thank you to Bus, and thank you to Solana. This was very, very fun. We will end off the stream how I know best, finishing Pikadoku. So it's a final evolution, and it's resistant to fairy tax. It's a mythical, and it's Gen 7. Which is really annoying because I think it's meant to be Melmetal, but I can't actually put it. So it's a first evolution. Mel Tan. But this makes no sense because surely it's mythical. Zero Aura. Does Fairy resist? No. It can't be Magina because it's not a final evolution. So I think Melmetal's meant to go here. Final evolution, single type from Gen 5 that resists fairy attacks. Resists fairy attacks. What resists fairy? Fire type. Can be Heatmore. Let's just go Kling Clang. And then final evolution that another steel and psychic type perchance. Psychic fighting. No, Lucario wouldn't. Lucario would be neutral. Steel. No, and also that doesn't work. Fighting resists that. Right, Bug, Steel, Durant? No, it won't be Durant because it's final evolution. Scizor, maybe? No, it's 4 times. Yeah, 4 times psychic. Another steel psychic type. Sol Galeo. Yeah, there we go. First evolution. Single type Gen 5 that is resistant to grass. Litwick. Oh, it's a single type. Tepic. And then resist grass, resist psychic, resist dragon. First evolution stage. Bronzor, I mean. Okay, so now we just need to figure this one out, which I think is meant to be Meltan. I think Meltan is the only thing it can be. Final evolution that resists fairy, and it has to be mythical, and it has to be Gen 7. And I think it can only be Meltan, so I think I've fucked myself. Because it has to be a mythical, and it has to be a mythical that can evolve. The only mythical Gen 7 Pokemon that can evolve is Melmetal. So I'm screwed. So I have to give up. So, yeah. It could only be Melmetal there. I kind of fucked up by doing that. And I can't put the same Pokemon several times, so that kind of sucks. But hey ho, you know, it's what it is. That was fun. Anyway, thank you for joining. I had a very, very fun time doing this. I hopefully will try and get back into the swing of streaming as well. I might do a stream on Saturday night, actually. That'd be nice. Just a general fun little stream. But anyway, thank you all very much for watching. I kind of closed down the only the video that I was using before. So, one sec. Let me just give me a sec. I want to get a video up. I need to get a video up. What's a good video? Some good ambient noise I can end the stream on. Some good ambient noise I can end the stream on. Some good ambient noise I can end the stream on. Let me have a look. Some good ambient noise I can end the stream on. What's some good ambient noise I can end the stream on? Wait. Okay. What's some good ambient noise? I got some good ambient noise we can end the stream on. I know this really small YouTuber called Brow Fortress. You enjoy. I'm taking off my snuddy because I'm too warm. If I find a casual game whilst I'm taking it off, it'll be very unfortunate. No! Oh well, I'll simply have to join it whilst I'm taking off my snuddy. This is not good. Ugh. I hope the game doesn't start whilst I'm taking off my snuddy, and then I can't do anything, and then I'm just away from. No, Brazil. Oh, going to Brazil. Here we go. Welcome back to Brow Fortress. My name is Amber Polybrow. Today we are playing on King of the Hill Ban Blitz. Ban Blitz? Oh my goodness. No, we're playing on King of the Hill. Brazil. I literally said the name right then. Why did I say Blamblitz? Blamblitz? I'm dying. I don't know what's happening to me. I can't even feel my hands. But no, I'm recording this episode on April 20th of 2025, which is Easter and also 420 for those who celebrate drug use. I would never do such a thing. But I'm here today. Oh shit, I'm really bad with my aim. I've not played this type of